doing today?
A big rally of people who are against our presence in Iraq.
Yeah, well, we're marching for peace. Marching for peace.
Why here?
Because this is symbolic for George Bush's hometown, and because I can get here relatively easily, and that's why I'm here.
Because even though Bush isn't here, he synced out as we thought he would. He was originally supposed to be here, you know, this weekend.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. And that's when it was originally scheduled. But he slipped away, but still it is associated with Bush, and I feel that we need to get out of Iraq now, and we need to hold people who got us into this accountable, whether that's through impeachment or not.
So you don't agree with torture?
I don't agree with torture.
I'm glad to hear it.
I heard one liberal whining. We use up more than our share. I don't think we should worry about that. I sure as hell don't care. He said we got 4% of the world's people and use a quarter of all the oil. And when others see how greedy we are, it just makes their blood boil. Well, I better get used to it, because that's the way it is. What America does is America's biz. We're the top dog. We got a big gun. We do what we like, because we're #1. This is America. Love it or leave it. And our government tells us something, we ought to believe it. That's the least that you can do if your flag's the red, the white, and the blue. I'm a patriot, as you can see. Got the American flag on my SUV. And everything I need to know, I get from the Limbaugh and O'Reilly show. Thank you.
Yeah! Well played. Hey, where are you from?
I'm from New Mexico.
From New Mexico?
Follow into the channel.
How long you been out here?
Well, I was on that tour with Cindy Sheehan. I'm the poet laureate at Camp Casey, so in the anti-war movement, I'm utilized a lot.
Yeah?
So I'm up here for this event, and then I'm going to be traveling with Carlos Arredondo, and we're going down, starting off in Dallas, then going to Albuquerque, then performing our way back to Washington, so we'll be there between the 15th and the 29th.
I mean, they're being very peaceful. But
nobody's thrown anything at you?
No, they haven't. I've been standing here shaking my head and nobody said anything.
Well, great. Thanks for talking
You're
to us.
welcome.
You know what that is? That's idling.
That's idling. We're hearing the sound of internal combustion motors now being deliberately throttled up in support of the Bush administration going out to seek and conquer all the oil on the planet, the better to drive loud motorcycles. And the Hebrews are the God of Abraham. Nobody hears the truth.
Thank you for your support. Support our victory. Pray for victory. Thank you. Oh, you're cute.
make of all the hatred we just saw? That guy that I tried talking to, he pointed out this guy wearing that thing on his head, pounding on a drum, and it's just like, oh, you're a Jew.
A what?
Oh, you're a Jew.
A Jew?
Someone tells me that there's a lot of hatred out here today. Not necessarily in this march, but people aren't necessarily supportive of what's going on here, huh?
Yeah, we're not seeing too many of them, but we just saw very raucous demonstrations.
Right. Those idle throttlers.
I would like to throttle the idle throttlers. They evoke some anger in me.
Yeah, well, hey.
Everyone's definition of a war implies a parity of powers. That means that a war is such that Iraq can come and invade us and take over our country. That's what a war implies.
Right.
The possibility that the other side could do that. And that's how ludicrous his whole argument has been. Ludicrous, immoral, and criminal. We should be called before The Hague with the entire administration and brought to war crimes under the criteria set forth by the Nuremberg trials.
And what are those criteria?
I'm sure I know them exactly right now on the point
well, we can look
of the
into
hot
those,
sun.
yeah.
Yes, it is. But one of them is the outright invasion of a defenseless nation.
Right.
Not the last time, but the classic time that was done before was in 1939 when Hitler invaded Poland.
Right.
It took him about the same time to invade and occupy Poland as we did Iraq. Is that a war? No, it's a lie.
That's a blitzkrieg.
It's a lie. Right, but shock and awe.
Right.
There you go.
Oh,
there you go. It's
is that the Americanized
right,
blitzkrieg?
Yes, it is. Exactly.
Why are you marching today?
I was in the military for 25 years. The troops over there are my family, and they're killing my family.
What do you think of those people that we went by with throttling their motorcycles?
Pretty uneducated, really. The war, there was no weapons of mass destruction. Saddam Hussein would not have a damn thing to do with Al-Qaeda because it was threatening his office. And fighting for freedom in Iraq, they didn't ask us to fight over there. They're turning this into a war between Christians and Muslims. Hate them. Christianity, religion is not about hate. It's not about wars.
Say about these guys up ahead saying you're demoralizing the troops.
We are the troops. I am demoralized from this war. If they support it so much, they can sign right up.
I think getting killed demoralized.
I think they put it up to 42 is the age that you can enlist in the Army now. Yep. And I think it's 42 that you can enlist in the Army.
Sorry.
The age that you can enlist in the Army.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting when I meet people and tell me they don't agree with me, but they
there are people like in there.
thank me for my service, and then I ask them how old they are, and they're, oh, I'm 40, and I'm like, oh, that's great, it's 42, and then they just shut up and walk away or something.
Yeah.
No justice, no peace. Calm is out of Cape Port. And the occupation. Calm is out of Cape Port. And the occupation. Calm is out of Cape Port. And the occupation. Calm is out of Cape Port. And the occupation. Calm is out of Cape Port. We are troops. 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 We are the 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 troops.
You're traitors! You're traitors! They did shame to you!
And we shouldn't be looking to them for the solution, because they're the problem. If you want to find the solution, go look in the mirror. We're the ones we've been waiting for. And they accuse us of preaching to the choir, but it's the whole choir singing. So, if you like life, you like little bunnies, you like air that you can breathe and water you can drink, you better get away from your computers or your delusion and get out there on the streets. We are the Jedi, for sure, because they are the evil empire. If pretty is as pretty does, they couldn't be much uglier. And the entire world is aghast at what we're doing. We're the bubble people because our media is owned by the war criminals. Thank you.